Hello students, Ms. Slyman here with our next set of notes. Now we're going to look at quadratic inequalities, and I love these. It's really fun. So when I'm looking at quadratic inequalities, right now I want all my y values to be greater than x squared. Well, if I start by just thinking about originally an equality here, y equals x squared, that would look like this parabola. Now I want all the y values to be greater than x squared. So if I think about this point, let's say that's 2, 4, I want my y values to be greater than 4, so I want everything above. So really what I'm going to end up shading is everything above this parabola really means everything inside the parabola. Since it's greater than, I can't use the parabola, so I need to come in and erase. I really only wanted to erase part of it and make it a dotted line. And then I want to shade everything in the middle of it. So let's think about this one. Same sort of idea. I want less than or equal to, and this one points down. So again, I'm going to look at the stuff inside. My easiest way to graph this, I'm thinking about it being equals. I'm going to factor out the negative 2x. That's going to leave me with x minus 2. This tells me my x-intercepts are 0 and 2. And this 2 points it down and makes it a little bit narrow. So 0 and 2 are my x-intercepts, and it's going to be a skinnier graph. Let's think about the vertex right in the middle at 1. So if I plug in 1, negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. So I'm up here. And then this one can be a solid line because I'm less than or equal to, and I'm going to shade everything underneath. I should have arrows for completeness. I'm just going to keep going. When I think about my system, then in my system, I want to find where they overlap. So let's do the same thing. X squared minus 1, that's a parabola moved down 1. I need to make it a dotted line. So down 1, but points up, so up 1 over 1, something like this. And I want greater than, so I'm thinking about shading into the middle here. So I'm just going to draw myself some arrows. Vertex is at 1, 2, so over 1, up 2, somewhere here. I'm going to point down and be very negative, so very steep. So that tells me I'm going to go over 1, down 2, over 1, down 2. So here's my narrower one. This one can be a solid line. And I want everything that is less than, so everything that's under this. So the place that I overlap must be inside here. So I'm going to have, let's use a nicer color. Open circle, solid line, dashed line, and highlight everything in the middle. So there's my set of solutions. 0, 0 should be a solution. I'm going to check it. So we're going to test the point 0, 0. 0 is greater than negative 1. That tests. 0 is less than. Negative 1 squared is 1. Negative 2 plus 2 less than or equal to 0. That is also true. So that was actually right. This line should have gone exactly through it. If I want to be safe, I could pick another point to test again, but I'm feeling pretty good about my point 0, 0. All right, so that's examples 3 and 4.